guys, a little bit off the house build here. I ordered 6 Lazone fruit trees here for the fruit garden out here. I think I'm going to put them in some pots here. These little plastic pots you get here at the store. These are, hey sweetie, how much do these pots cost?
58 pesos.
58 pesos, so a little over $1.
Yeah.
They're not a hard plastic, it's kind of a flimsy bright car. So I'm going to do a little planting here. We're going to keep you in pots for a little bit until we kind of get them a little bigger, and then we kind of figure out what we're going to do with our tree area out there. I want to wait for them to get the fence up before I put these up because they're kind of small. And I'm going to take out some of the mango trees, I think, and because they need more sun than these do. These need kind of a partial shade area. So I'm going to put these up kind of in that back corner by the mahogany trees, so we can see how they do there. And they also gave us order them online. Cost a them ship here COD was 1,200 pesos for 6 of them. They gave me some volcanic soil, they called it. I guess I'm supposed to mix that in with the regular soil when I plant it, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're filling up our 6 spots with a little gravel. This is from the cement pile gravel. Should help these things drain. I think they need well-drained soil, if I remember right what I read. So we got that. The guys are digging fence posts out there on the fruit yard property, so I'm kind of scrounging the soil that they're digging up, but it's pretty good right off the topsoil right there. Years of decompensation or compost, you know, the natural raw organic material rotting into the earth is what I'm trying to get at. I'm gonna put that right in with my plants right here and see how we do. Alright, there are my 6 Lazone plants in pots. Okay, we got them sitting up against the wall here in the corner. We got a sunshade up above here. So I can circle back here and get the sunshade in here, yeah. So I got these growing right back down here. And we'll leave those there for right now until we kind of get our property situation under control. Maybe make them a little bit bigger, and then we will go. I got to read up a little bit more about growing those, and we'll see what we're going to happen here. See what goes on. But there they are. Keep you apprised of how they do. All right, guys. Now that I got my goat-proof fence. Well, it's been a couple days since goats haven't got in here. I went ahead and planted my Lazone trees, that Lazone, I don't know what it's called, that I got a couple months ago, off of Facebook Marketplace, someplace in, I think it was in Quezon City, that was selling these. And so I ordered 6 of them, and 3 of them I planted here. I got the other 3 still in pots. And they've been in pots for a couple months, and so I put them in the ground here, and we're going to see how they how they grow. I thought I read somewhere that they needed shade, but they actually need full sun. So I got one over here. They need big spacing on it. I can't remember exactly what it said for spacing, but I kind of spaced them out here in between the bananas. There's another one. Kind of hoping we get a little rain here so I don't have to come out here and water them. But that one's doing probably the best right there. And this one over here towards the front. There. One thing I noticed about the bananas is even the ones that they ate down. See, this one's got some new growth on it coming out. They all kind of do. This one right here has got some growth coming out of it right there. We should get a stake or something. Stake this one up maybe. See, this banana right here is coming up out of the ground here. I just kind of weeded around a little bit yesterday. And it's coming up, and now that the goats don't have access to it, they won't hopefully eat it. That one's coming up over here. Another one coming up here. And even this big one that I thought didn't have anything growing on it. Got a little thing coming up right there. So, they're actually, bananas are actually a herb, I read. And they're not trees really, so a little bit different. So we'll get these growing. My mother-in-law kind of laughed because when we dug them up, she wasn't over there. I wasn't there either. Just a worker, Joshua, the neighbor boy. Here's another one. See, you can see that's coming out right there. So we're doing fine here. They're coming out. This is the big one that had a big old leaf on it, and the goat ate the other day. So, yeah, nothing to worry about, banana tree. We're doing fine now. We're goat free. This one here, they ravaged, but I got big hope for this one. You can see it's got a big leaf coming out right there. So I also grabbed one of the malunggay trees that my sister-in-law had planted right outside the gate. They're knocking them over, so I brought it in here to protect it. And you can see it's got this. You just cut this off the tree. The malunggay tree, cut a limb off of it and stick in the ground, and it grows. It's kind of amazing. And there's a little growth coming on it, so got to think long term here. I don't think the one that is not coming back is this one over here, and I don't think it gets enough sun with this. This one here is. I haven't seen any growth coming out of this one at all right here. We'll see though. And I think it's because it's not getting enough sun. So I may I'm going to go to my mother-in-law and get a couple more and put them in here. Help fill all this in and see how we do. So that's kind of an update on our tree farm here. Not much of a farm, but it's just having fun planting some trees and seeing what will happen. There's one of the mango trees that came with the property. I had thought about cutting them down, but I just let them go for now. I really don't have any big plans for this leaf property out here. Oh, and there's the house. So, all right, guys, and it is February 15th. That's the other issue I had with my other videos that I did on these Lazone trees, is that I didn't put the dates on them, so I don't know the exact date. But so this here is February 15th. We're looking at our plants here, February 15th. And we'll come back and get another update here, and then we can see how we do in a month or so, you know. And I did spray in here for the weeds, so I'm going to see what happens to kind of clear this out a little bit. I think the less green that's in here, the less likely the goats are to want to come in here. But that's just human psychology against goat psychology. I don't know if there's any such logic to it, but can't hurt to try, right? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Look at this tree here. This is a mango tree. What the goats have done, they've eaten the bark off of this, I guess, to weaken it up a little bit. And then they kind of push it over, and then they eat the leaves. And they've done the same, I don't know if they've done the same thing. I think this one here, they just kind of stood up on their hind legs and eaten the leaves off it, so they are resourceful. This here is another malunggay tree I planted out here. I want to hopefully give this a few months to get a little bigger, and then I can take the netting out of here and do something else with it. Not that it really matters. We got our trash pile going here. It's been burning for over 24 hours. I threw a bunch of big logs in there that we had, and some of them were pretty green, but slowly burning them down so we can Hey Minnie, did you eat some? Hey, how you doing? Did you eat some banana peels, huh? My wife and her sister made fried bananas for the guys for their snack. There's little Minnie. This is the male goat. There's the mama goat. Kind of acquired taste, I've noticed, that the male, the adult goat will eat the banana peels no problem. She loves them. The little ones not so much. They did try to eat some yesterday, but they're not really interested in them. So I guess they got to get older or something. Maybe their digestive system has to mature before they get into it. There's our other female goat. All right, guys.